Asampa FM 94.7. All talk, all day.
I'm just giving you the points. You understand? Because a lot of the promises they made, and our promises were too fantastic. One district, one factory. Value chain economics does not support factory per district because the economic value chains go beyond political delineations. And the crop processing zones. And we are mapping up the whole country. And comparative advantages in terms of crops. Okonauka Kashua, it is Bono East and Bono. Almost every majority of the people are into cashew farming. So you put processing capacity there to be able to purchase their cashew and process it for export. You go somewhere, ginger, uko baby rice, uko baby cassava. So we're looking at it across the political delineation. It's not restricted to one district, one factory, a populist. One district, one factory, one district, one factory. After we're raising the panel expectations, say, our district or OBC factory. Up and now, also we see 58 factories. A lot of those 58 factories, factories say, what order that? Obi factory, we see. Also, Ghana is in your person, your mouse, kakakra. Also, at the end of here, me perimeter fence, mini wall. Now, Ghana is in my basic wall. Near the one district, one factory, a basic or factory in him. No, but President, tricycle assembly, Tamale. Professor Mills Abreso, and now you see tricycle factory. I was asked as Vice President to come and commission it. But I didn't have the time, so we never commissioned it. And then the one district, one factory, a factory that existed long before Nanado became. But according to this $1 million per constituency, it's been a total flop.
The 1 million per constituency?
Me call constituency Marco. 4 toilets. Toilets don't pay MBA. And that is their 1 million per constituency project.
Well, what project?
There may be other projects.
There are no other projects anywhere. And the point even is, those projects are almost canon. The district assemblies used to do them. Now your district assemblies, 7.5% of government revenue.
Yes.
And the district assemblies were building their own toilets, building their schools, their clinics, and so on and so forth. Waba, you've reduced district assembly common fund from 7.5 to 5. And as extra Sikano, you are putting it in the development authorities. And then you are coming and saying, I'm building toilets for you under 1 million per constituency. This, I mean, is complete Yisakawa. You're taking their own money and recycling it and bringing it back. Leave it to them. They will decide where they want. Maybe any toilet in Pune, their most important thing.
CJ, yes. I think there are issues.
Well, the analysis of value for money on the projects that have been done in the districts under in the constituencies under the 1 million per constituency. And then find out if any constituency has even got up to $500,000.
Okay.
After 4 years, $1 million per year. And by now, the value of projects in those constituencies should be $4 million.
Yes.
And the Mamua's homework, go to districts and see the projects under 1 million per constituency and see whether they match up to.
But there was that admission, Mr. President, Your Excellency said, first year was to put in place the setup. In the first year, they couldn't disburse.
The second and third, fourth year.
Yes.
3 years, $3 million.
Who do that check?
Homework.
Go
and check and see what the value of projects is.
We will get you.
Osha Galamsey say they've handled it very disastrously. And that can cost them, especially in the gold mining areas. A lot of work on that sector. Ubisa Tony Obinga, he was head of Minerals Commission. We had a program for re-engineering the whole small-scale mining area because in our time, Professor Mills Abreso, we also had soldiers running after these young boys, but it would not lead to anything positive. That was not the way to do it. You cannot use force of arms to stop this thing. So you need to bring in some incentive, bring better supervision into the sector. And we did a whole program. And Osha, President Akufo-Addo was taking the presidency on it. Say if he feels, to check this Galamsey menace, he's prepared to quit the presidency. So he should resign now because he has failed miserably when it comes to
underscore.
The rivers are dirtier. Let me come at this point. The rivers are dirtier today than they were in 2016.
That's what I'm coming to.
There's more devastation in forests. Go to the forest and see. Osha Obeka say quiet. Just go Uben said there is
exactly my point.
Some NPP activists doing Galamsey.
And you raise a very important issue.
in the Galamsey. We know all they did was to remove ordinary Ghanaians and others more small-scale concessions and give those same concessions to their party people. Until causes here, DCE's party chairman, Galamsey.
Are you understand that's
the other parties, Cocoa Roads program almost stopping here.
Cocoa Roads,
yes, near you see $150 million every year. The Cocoa Scanaba we take $150 million to repair the Cocoa Roads.
But we'll be managing taking this of a Cocoa Roads. No, now money so I didn't want to say, and me I only Cocoa Juma and a more edible Boma coin, and I said to say East Legon, and I say baby through could be a
no. It was a cocoa grain.
Because you couldn't say a ball called, you said, Cocoa. Sikasemo de Cocoa.
Asawasi Road,
Cocoa Sikana Mokoji said when we hear Cocoa Aquino. Maybe in a Maswansi, maybe in an East
Aswasi
Ashanti region.
Ashanti region in Cocoa. We said the cocoa growing regions. Cocoa growing regions.
But Your Excellency, for instance, to say East Legon Atomic.
We didn't use Cocoa Roads money for East Legon and Atomic. We never use Cocoa Roads money in Greater Accra. When be a year under the Cocoa Roads Rehabilitation Program, it's in the cocoa growing region. Now, cocoa growing region, more urban roads, some more feeder roads, some more highways. We didn't say Suhum, Swedru. We did asphalting in Swedru Township because it's in a cocoa growing region. Because it's a town, the cocoa farmers, some of them live in Swedru. What are you saying?
So the focus was the region.
It was the region, the roads in the region. Urban roads, feeder roads, highways. What are you saying? Now, Asawasi is in Ashanti. Asawasi Ashanti and cocoa growing region.
Okay.
Swedru is in Central region. Central region and cocoa growing region. And that was the focus. They just didn't understand the project. Won't tell Busa Omo implemented project. Nobody has asked me anything. Nobody has asked any of those who were working on the project anything. The same engineers and I know me almost will be in him. You pay $10 million for an audit. Audit, you know, the report about 260 pages.
Report.
Now, there are reports that have been longer than 260 pages. Publish the summary of what you found because taxpayers can audit for that audit to be done so that we know what went wrong. I didn't say that everything was perfect, but if you have done an audit, let us know what went wrong so that in future, yes, our program will be on. We'll know how to improve it. Black Stars probe. And more than 260 pages. Yamfa Black Stars program Amamo. It's in the public interest that the public know what happens. Oma Inoko apply for Black Stars program sana yecha on your wall.
That's the 2014 World Cup.
Exactly. And a bulkier document than Cocoa Roads probe. I mean,
okay.
It's neither here nor there.
There's a line which is from Elubu to Aflao. It's called the coastal line, over 500 kilometers, 540 kilometers.
Rail liner?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. One year that. And go to Indo of each. And that one, we are not, Abrofu, they did 947. That's where they ended.
Okay.
We are doing over 3,600. We are not, okay. They started it, Abrofu was started in 1898. We were in 1956. 1898 to 1956.
They did 947
kilometers. 56 plus 2 years, 58. It's 58 years. They did 947 kilometers. After that, no new railway was built until 2012, when the Mills Mahama government built 15.6
kilometers.
8 years. They didn't even finish in the 8 years. It finished in August 2017.
Okay.
The Akufo-Addo government, what is being constructed now, under construction, and contracts that have been signed, is getting to about 300 kilometers in 4 years. And I'm telling you, by the end of President Akufo-Addo's term, because I believe in 2020, I strongly believe in that. I'm going to vote for it. At the end of his 8-year term, he would have built more than the British built in 58 years. In 8 years. That shows the focus on the railway sector.
You say, Omato Casbebre. Casbebre no so mtoye no yehu ba bi kra wo. Meanwhile no ye hwe certificate ni bi mu no. Na je sikoko bone ba betua sa cars na ka. Nti no total cars over 200 vehicle 4-wheel drives and
na omato for den I will need at least has the audit na uncover sa purchases
audit no a report na there ni nyina wo ma menhwe se menya few figures bia ma me wo gist bi wa mam just 1 minute yeah enti no near casting total na about 293
vehicles.
Now, eventually, no contractors need to produce documents because Oba Beji is sick.
Yeah,
and the scan of Beji certificate no Oba Beji ska woman cash him so at all. Near so case a cash him no at near Coco Betuya there a cocoa board property
into my document
into for document nebra into woman to me produce document in a day a yomoka.
Okay.
Into we in free market.
And these are cars for project cars.
Okay. Almost on the solution.
Okay.
Na near 10 women is a solution. Would have a pan from a Bunsu, Linda Door, Hono, Airport for Craig, Hono. Distance in 8 kilometers. All my contact and 9 pickups.
9 pickups.
9 pickups for
8 kilometers.
Yes, for supervision.
For supervision.
9 pickups. 9 pickups.
For an 8-kilometer road.
Yes. A reconstruction as a man can say a Osana 20 kilometers. On my contract and 11 pickups, 1 Prado.
20 kilometers.
20 kilometers.
Pickups, 1 Prado.
Here comes the same Eastern regional. Until what day now you can count 20 pickups, 20 and then 1 Prado.
Yes.
So within the same region, look at the number of vehicles. Now, from Anto Dumpim to Daboase, and also 8 pickups. Me wo Antwi Fie the Nyame 17 kilometers. 8 Prados.
8 Prados. 17-kilometer road for supervision.
8 Prados.
A report we
just in some omo ye kwan Benjamin barrier to Osekojo Krum.
Yes.
Kwan no.
Yes.
Ye ba ne ye hwe ne ye kona na esi da bi. Yage ade ama obi foforo. Sa kwan ne sei no, bra na contractor ne nyesika no. Omo forso contractor no kosi bungalow. Once a project bia wo ye site accommodation site office. Abo abi wa no abobo ntabo dan. Ebi won ma na
ebi person bi edem
ade. Now sa site no omo di contractor no kosi bungalow e wo Nungua barrier tema.
Nungua
barrier tema Nungua barrier.
E kwan e wo Western North.
Nungua barrier.
Western North kwan no be site no.
Me say I don't know because if me catch kire say before no say mo kwana na ye nye no wa bra contractor ni nya sika nya ni force contractor oni kan kosi bungalow e wo Nungua barrier.
Ye bungalow hwan na edem contractor and the staff and
they just say da mampanyi da beba no abisam. Oh, and these were some of the things on Asempa FM. Just say o man sika
we na ye nyoma auditing na on earth.
Ye buy ye just ye buy ye no say we said there was a transition. And the transition no na omo no omo hu sa niema we num bi. In the bra ye take officer na transition report no kire say no niema we mo hwehwem. Nti niema no bebre anya say ye sorry ya na ye.